you gonna work properly now? Screen capture. I'm gonna set it at 25, thank you. I'll have a look at the other stuff in a second. What happened earlier? Channel? No. Stream summary? No. Stream manager? Content? 34 minutes. Forecasting. 13th, that was last week. Last night. Oh my god, I'm getting so confused. Right. Anyway. Alright, let's get to now. Monday off. Video. Off. There we go. Music going off in my head. So, she's doing that. Cool. Should hopefully get me over the 0.0 point whatever. What do I need to do? Right. At the moment, I need to go up. Go up to there. I can get those off that. Yep. Turn that off. He's doing what he doesn't do. Or wait. Alright, cool. Let's get my tractors. And what they need. Just haze. Back to Twitch. Oh my god, I am having such a mare. Right. Channel. Fucking hell. That was hard. 720p. 60. Close that down. Close that down. Yeah. Right, cool. Right. While I'm here, I'm gonna get rid of it. La, 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 la. Nothing, right? Cool. Right. Yeah. Right. Pick up that hay. Oh shit. No, that's it. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Shit. What's that? Not really, does it? Can you leave out? La, la, la. Right, it's still gonna be clearing. It helps that honestly. I don't even need it, do I? In all honesty. I'm only doing it to get extra cash. Since I put that other mod on, I've not been looking for higher prices. I'm actually just been looking for the best time to sell, which I've gone a year without selling stuff. I could actually just what I did fucking grow that. Oh. Thank you, Josie. Appreciate the feedback. I think I know what you're talking about. I've only just recently got back into Twitch. For a while I was using Overwatch and uploading to YouTube directly. Only just recently where I'm actually okay, Twitch is just easier to upload. I'm not actually too worried about it. I appreciate it. Okay. I got to add my Discord actually. Okay, let's quickly do that. I'm gonna add my Discord. People can actually add me rather than asking me to add them. Discord. There we go. Settings. Connections. I suppose it's not got a direct connection. Discord, actually. That saves so much hassle. Right, channel. Go down. not create a dashboard. Seems very settings. I'm getting channels and videos. Here we go. Right. Home. No, stream manager. Fine. Bitrate's good. Analytics community. Content settings. Channel. Yeah. Here we go. Social links. Discord. Pardon me. Link URL. Okay, cool. I think I can. Might have been nothing. Can. Sometimes I cannot be nothing. Right. User settings. Account. My account. Profiles. Connections. Come on. Stream mode enabled. Turn that off. Cool. Connections. Facebook, Spotify, Steam, Twitch. Friends request. My account. Profiles. No, that's not what I'm looking for. From request. Appearance, accessibility, chat notifications. Fans. My account. Come on. How can I... From request. Everyone, friends, 7, 8 members. Fans. Right. My account. Play name. Username. How do I... Profiles. Server profiles. No. Request everyone friends of. How do I... Late Night Wolves. Fuck it. Late Night Wolves. Rules. Inbox. How? So lost. Edit profile, switch accounts. User settings. Is there a way I can... Late Night Wolves. Invite people. Copy. Maybe that's the one. Channel. Discord. Add. Right. Social link added. Home. Go over to channel. If I hopefully click on Discord, Late Night Wolves. Cool.
Your team is the last global gunslingers of a bygone era.
Yeah. Do it.
All stations, weapons free.
The nature of our enemy is unclear now.
What do you want us to do about it?
Protect
Alright, running out of
us.
time actually. Come on. Wait, just something came up from my screen, which I'm trying to do.
Unlock the Vault Edition today.
Right. So now I am about Discord. No, I should not have any more of this. Add me on Discord. It's just Discord, mate. Goes over to my channel. Yeah, goes in my channel. And also direct message. If you really want to. Background block pending friends. Group DM, inbox, help. Inbox. Filter for you. No. If that works as well. Fuck, what did I do to get that? Channel. Fine. Settings. Connections, no. Okay, channels and videos. There we go, channel. Discord message maybe? No. I don't know. It's fine. It's all good. Get back into this. Right, anyway, How much have I got in there? It's the stones that I actually just want to do. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. It is actually just the stones. Four. Can't even get it to pick up the straw, can I? How many are you working with? Try 3 meters, was it? No, 6 meters. Yeah, no, it's okay. How long is this? But oh, that's the boring. %46 as well. Only that one. Probably the jobs. Quite well. I was planning on bed by 1. It's not happening now. Right, anyway, Hey. Yeah, grime. Can't get wrong with grime, especially Stormzy. Oh. I'm bridge and back dancer. If maybe the jacket dancer. Oh. Yeah. I really wish I could get the work to do it, but as I just saw, not happening. So how's everyone lunch going? Where do you want to talk? I can't. Worried what I'll say. Don't be a bad day. Work. Can always be worse. Can always be worse. Can always be worse. We have You're good. You have an easy life. Turn up, do work, go home. I've bought in the faucet. Hey. 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 All that power. Clock's ticking, just count the hours. Hey. Let's talk about. Come on. I always have something to talk about. Always. They always have a story to tell when I have someone tell me something to go back to. Now that there's nothing talking back to me, it's like, huh? What do I say? Okay, let's Cafe Mamba. When I first started there. So it's an underground. The top floor was a shooter bar. Underground was underground. Very small dance floor, and I'm thinking, let's think of anything. Imagine something people have seen. Imagine your local pub. Yeah, everyone's got a local pub. Only holds 10 people at the bar. No. Imagine a small pub. Right, you've got 10 at the bar, you've got loads of seating all around. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. But bar for downstairs would stretch around an L shape, so you could probably fit 40 to 50 people, yeah. And from the sidebar, from this, if you're looking at the bar front, you would have possibly the length of the other bar was twice that length. Yeah, I've seen area which was fucking tiny. No room for seating, let's just put it that way. And we're probably, I think that's only like 250. They sound like a 200 downstairs, 50 upstairs. Like that. Okay. Probably went above it many times, including when I was there. So on the bottom bar it was just basically you came down, got served alcohol, we had an enclosed dance area, and it was only like balustrade, I think that's the right wording for it, of probably just above your waist. I'm slightly taller than most. Maybe not my age now, but yeah, actually, yeah. I'm taller than most of my uncles. And we used to have not couches, not sofas, it was just chairs. Not chairs, but they were enclosed chairs. You could probably sit around 14. Standing room for 60. But yeah, so you'd have that down on the bottom bar, and that was just fun. I started going there when I was about... Emma was working there, she's 3 years younger than me. Hey. How did that work? The youngest licensee in... still possible at 21, I suppose. Actually, yeah, back in that day, yeah, possible. So yeah, I used to run that club after previous owner, who previous manager. Right, no, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. How did I get into it? Oh. I used to like going out drinking, just like most people. Originally, I went out with a guy called Sai. He was gay. And it started off with me and my brain going, hey, easy. He'll be a nice guy, I'll be the guy who takes girls home. I thought at some point I was failing miserably, just like I normally did. No one ever seemed interested. And at some point I convinced my brain that I convinced my brain because he helped convince, potentially, because it had happened a couple of times. He'll take the guy home, I'll take the girl home. Originally, I'm that's like my brain is not comprehending this. Actually, it probably happened once or twice. Then it turned into, actually, no, he'll take them both home. I didn't have anything. Ah, fuck it. The good thing is, he was a sound guy. He's a very sound guy. We used to go out on a regular occasion, every Saturday. I never took anyone home. We'd end up taking both home. But I so enjoyed going out with him. They just carried on. That was down on the wharf. Remember being down to Cafe Member at some point, and my little sister worked there. Bring me inside, not stop going out together, but kind of different time scales, different time schedules, kind of thing. Just didn't fit in together. So I think I started going over to the club where my sister worked. It was £1 a pint. Oh my god, yeah, £1 a pint. Pound a pint up until 10 p.m. Wasn't his scene. This place was hip hop and drum and bass and this and that. Others was very commercial, you know. Pete Nash, I can't remember. Radio 1 DJs kind of thing. They got big names in there, but I wasn't into that sort of music back then. And so I used to go there. It didn't start off buying, but I got to know a couple of guys, Dave and Scorer, and we used to just go. We got to know each other, and then after a while, we used to meet up. I don't think it was pound a pint on Saturdays, but almost every Friday night we'd meet up. Buy potentially 10 pints each. No, we'd start off low. It'd be the beginning of the night. Couldn't be asked to go anywhere else, and we'd just like, fuck it, let's just get as many pints as we can now. And so buy a few pints, pound a pint, fuck it, don't care, buy it for each other, whatever. And then just before it's finished, so probably 10 o'clock, peak time, where every club should have people in, we would buy sort of like 5 pints. That'll do us for the next 2 hours, fuck it. After a while, noticed people at the bar. Queuing. We started selling our pints. We'd sort of like buy 5 pints each. And then end up selling them to people who were in the queue. So, it was where we had bought these for £1 each. They got a little bit warm, flathead. And because people couldn't be asked to wait any longer, they'd buy them off us for £1.50 or £2 a pint. Make some money back. Done. So yeah. Sorry, going back to the original. If I could. There was one night I always used to go home when my sister finished work. Never hang around. Couldn't be asked. Too drunk. And just one night where the general manager had noticed that I'm still stood at the bar. And my little sister said, "Oh, do you want to get a lift home tonight or whatever?" Like, yeah, fucking do it. You and super glue. Brilliant, thanks. Saves me fucking getting a taxi or something like that. Yeah, so, yeah. So, yeah, I'd just get a lift home, kind of thing. It's sweet, no fucking walking tonight. And so my sister, like, I've always been overcautious. I'm not so I can just make sure it's okay. Yeah, no worries, not a problem. And they must at some point went, yeah, it's fine. Wait for us, we'll give you a lift. So I'm in the club. Nothing going on. I see the general manager being the big boy. That's why when I say big boy, I mean showing off the club to the girlies. Oh, if you got it, do it. You know, I don't care. And with that on there, it's like, oh, okay, cool. No problem. So, I can't quite remember how the next part happened. Next thing I know is I've got him hand around my throat, strangling me. Now, I don't know whether he liked it very much because he kept trying and to put more pressure on. And I can remember I couldn't breathe. It was very tight, so I was struggling a lot. I just couldn't allow him to take that dignity from me. Now, I don't know where my sister was or where my sister's boyfriend on the doorstep was. I just took it like a big boy. I knew in my head he was just trying to be the big man in front of campus. And I've never been that guy, but I'm also not the guy to challenge big boy in campus because I'm not a big boy. I haven't got anything to back it up. I just never have been. I'm a very small physique man, so why would I pretend to be something I'm not, to have it thrown in my face? But if I can have the will in myself to accept the surroundings around me, and know that, you know, in my brain on this, right, you got people around you, mate. One, there is no chance you're gonna kill me. Right, you are fucking retarded. You're just trying to make a show. I think back to it, it's like, why didn't someone do anything? But the next few stories will show possibly why I did it. Yeah, it's, and it was, I know it's Sai. I can't remember what his last name was though. So yeah, I remember that like vividly. And then kept going, and then shortly after it turned into Nick with the general manager. Cool. Still going there all the time. Still with Score and Dave. And by the way, Dave, apparently, supposedly, I don't know whether it's Score trying to fucking wind me up, was a prince of Papua New Guinea. Maybe not Papua New Guinea, but one of the islands around there. And I never, for any day, never ever ever did I ever believe it. But I never believed it, but I never ever went, yeah, right, whatever, fuck off, you cunt. And yeah. So kept going, even to the point me and them stopped going out together, kind of thing. I mean, it's when I was at college. Because me and Marshall only met each other at Tarmac. And I only started working at Tarmac after I gave up at college. So me and a guy called Marshall, we used to work at Tarmac Concrete Yard. And we got on okay. We lived in the same area. Sorry, Marshall. I thought he was a bit of a muppet, but we had the same interests. Drinking and working and making money. And in Tarmac, I was working with my uncles, many other guys, but me and Marshall would just, fuck it, let's go out on the piss. We'd turn up to work at 6 AM on a Friday morning. Cycling from our home in the same area of Taunton. Cycle home, which was probably a half-hour cycle ride. Yeah. So we'd go home, shower, get ready, go out. Go out on the piss, 2 AM. And that'd be on the Friday. And overtime, wow, got double pay. So we go out on Friday night, get home for about 3. On a Saturday, because it's overtime, you pretty much started anytime you wanted, went home anytime you wanted, as long as you got the job done. So like if your foreman said, right, tomorrow we're going to do, there's 3 hours of overtime, anyone up for it? You pretty much went, yeah. And then they went, oh yeah, we're starting at 6. Like, fuck. So we go on the piss, get home for 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Have to be in work for 6. Put your head down for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Wake up. Half-hour cycle into work. Oh, those were it. Now I'm saying it on this, like I can kind of remember the cycle, but not. I don't want to say remember the cycle ride, but I'm pretty sure I can remember the. If you know what it's like to cycle, you're just looking straight ahead. If you cycle even a little bit tired, it doesn't become discombobulated, it becomes a little bit mundane. As you're looking ahead, your body's tired, your eyes are tired, it's just sort of like, you're still cycling, you're still going, but and everything can be changing around you, but you're cycling. God, the amount of times I can think that suddenly it's like, fuck, pick my bike up, carry on cycling, because you are just, I have no idea what just happened. But yeah, we're cycling to work. Finish by 2. Okay, right, I need to go home and get some sleep. I really do need to go home and get some sleep. I'll meet you up later, we'll go on the piss again. Yeah? Cool. And then a gym opened up in the... yeah, a gym opened up in the centre of Taunton. That was how me and Marshall met. Yeah, it wasn't the other thing, sorry. So, I was there thinking to myself, like, right, okay, I finish work, I want to go out on the piss. How about if I can figure out a way of finishing work, coming to the city centre, town centre, getting a shower, going out, and then going home, instead of going home and going out there. So we happened to join the same club. Yeah, we happened to join the same gym club. Let's just say we never ever used the gym. We just used it as a shower before going out on the piss. But it cost us fucking 30 quid a month or something like that. And that was back in the day. So, yeah. That's how I used to spend money. That's not even the worst of it. So yeah, I started working Cafe Mamba because the general manager just turned over and it became Nick. And just one night, I was taking the piss. I was waiting in the bar. Grabbed a couple of glasses because I knew the girls behind the bar. I was there, so there you go. Two empties. Be nice. And I think the general manager Nick was behind the bar at the time. And they were either short staffed or something, I don't know, I can't remember. I think Emma had stopped working there at that point. And I dropped the glasses at the end of the bar. And he kind of looked over me and went, "Oh, do you want a job?" I was like, "What?" I didn't take the piss. He went, "Oh, you know, you just got some glasses there, do you want a job?" I was like, "No, I'm just helping the girls out. They're busy. I was on my way over here, so I just dropped some glasses off." I do it better at Italia now. It's like if I pop in and see the girls over at Better Italia, it's like and they got something outside, I'll pick up the glasses and put it in. If I go into the city centre and Camp's got a couple of glasses outside, I'll pick them up and show it in. It's not because of anything, it's just the person I am. I know the people there, so it's not me trying to prove a point or anything like that. It's just, fuck it, I don't care. If I go to a pub or restaurant which I have no idea who the fuck works there, fuck it, I ain't picking them up. But if I'm going to go into somewhere like Bella at the moment, if I go in there to try and get information for how busy you are tonight, etc., and so I'm gonna take some glasses into them just to make them know I'm not just being a dick to. So, how are you doing against me? What's our dick sizes tonight? I started working there, and then at some point when me and Nick were working together, I had a lot of respect for the guy. He was one of the first persons. He was the first person to teach me about the licensed trade. And he, after a short stint of being there, he wanted a assistant manager to take the role. There was a girl who worked there called Hannah, and she had been there for a fucking lot longer than I was. So when he originally said about it, like, I'm looking for an assistant manager, I was you got the girl. Didn't even think about it. It was just no point. Anna. She's been there for. She was there when I first started working there. So like, they probably not even thinking catering to the idea. And even Hannah came up to me at one point and went, "Oh, by the way, you know you're getting this, yeah?" Like, what? Well, you're a guy. Like, it should not matter about that. I said, yeah, but it's Nick. Yeah, I know, but trust me, hun, it's not a thing. And she was adamant about it. So carried on. She's been there longer than me. We're all still doing our little thing. I'll have a look, see what this field needs, because that's bugging me. That fertilizer needs rolling. That gets rolled every fucking time, but I need to plow it. I can't do it. I need to plow it. But she was adamant. She was just like, no. It's gonna be you. You're a man. He's a man. And I was like, no, please don't. Don't get me wrong. I got in quite tight with him. We were regularly drinking together. She was dating one of the DJs, and I pointed out, it's like, come on, you're dating one of the DJs. It's like, what the fuck? He's our Saturday night DJ. He's not gonna fuck over a Saturday night DJ to hire someone who doesn't know what he's doing. Lo and behold, he picks me. What the fuck? But apparently she had had a word with him. So, look, I'm not going to be around forever. You do what you want to do, but I think he's your good choice because there. So with that, I became a assistant manager in a club. Small club. Still club. Student club. Of all things. So yeah. One sec. Then shortly after, I was working with him. My time frame is just fucking nuts. So at some point, I always knew what it was like. So like, we used to regularly, me and him, fuck me, we go off to the pub. About 4 hours, even before opening up. I have a few beers. Remember Christmas one year? So like we ended up meeting up at like 4 o'clock. Can't remember why he said we were doing it. He was just like, oh mate, I want to meet up this time, talk about the Christmas season. Oh, okay, no worries, mate. Not a problem. Went to the market house. Saw that they had a Christmas special on. They're basically 24 shots of Christmas. If you went in, got a shot, you got it stamped, got that shot, got that stamped. After 5 shots, you could Um, you could get a free pint, get a free bottle of wine, whatever. What's going on? Why is this not working? Okay, cool. So me and him just kind of came up with a challenge for ourselves. Whereas we're like, let's do those 24 shots, because it was beginning of December, in something like 5 days. So we're just like, right, okay, let's get at least 4 out of the way tonight, let's do 4 the next night, get some food, and we pop down to Henry's, oh my god. Henry's was not the bar, not the biggest shit heap that you'd ever see. Henry's was Bob. Bob's the landlord. Bob was... Henry's was older than I was. Henry's was around when I was a child. It was the pub. It's not the pub as in the pub to go to. It was the pub where you go to and they've got everything. Absinthe. Absinthe is not a thing nowadays, so that should make how clear that is. Tequila of 7 different variations. Now nowadays, like pubs and clubs, as far as I can see, I haven't been out to a pub and club for a fucking long time. They have a niche. We have loads of tequilas. Cool, brilliant. I don't drink tequila. We're not going there. Or you go there and try one. Imagine a pub. Okay, and I'm trying to portray this into my brain so that I can explain it properly. A pub. A pub is somewhere which you go to drink, socialise, and be happy. Okay? A club is somewhere you go to get drunk. Okay? I can guarantee you, no matter, unless you're in big cities, that club that you're in right now will not have as many spirits as that pub did. Tottenham was a student town. So he tapped into that early. It's only now I'm there like, fuck me. He was a clever boy. He was an old boy, and I mean old. But he tapped into that before any other person, any other place in that town. That is Wolf. Oh, we have this. Cool. they were going for the non-student adult clientele, which is potentially a third of the population, and they were competing with other clubs. Well, Henry's, he said, "So we're a student town, mate. Fuck that. I'm just gonna do this." So we kind of followed suit. So our top bar ended up with, I think we ended up with, I'm gonna say 52 different spirits. Because when Nick was there, we created the alphabet of shots, and there is a correct wording for it, but I can't remember. We used to do not just shots, as in shot this. I can't remember what they're called. Shooters, where, you know, the B-52, Bailey, B-52, Bailey, Contro, that might be all it is. We had more than 52 different shots that we could make, but we had a 24 alphabet, we had an alphabet 24 alphabet shot menu. A was for, what's the A? ABC? Essentially. B was for B-52. C was for, what's C for? What was D for? What was E for? But they were shooters, which were known. B-52, yeah, everyone knows B. And then we gave, once that got established, and it wasn't that it wasn't established. We had that menu. That was it, full stop. So, come on, I'm trying to think of the other ones. B-50, Charlie Delta Echo, Foxtrot. My God, I can't remember right now anymore. Oh, that's horrible. I hate it. I hate not actually remembering. G. E, F, G, H, I. I can remember the first menu which we did was shooters that everyone knew. And then after a while, because we ended up adding more spirits, so originally we had Ray Nephew. One of the only two other places which did Ray Nephew was Weatherspoons and Henry's. Now, we don't know why Weatherspoons had it. It was just like, this is overproof rum. What are you doing? You don't do this. But they had it. There was oh fuck it, don't care. So we did, and then Nick went down to Henry's one night, and he got shown Polish Pure Spirits. Now, Polish Pure Spirits, even to this day, my partner's Polish. No one knows what the fuck it is. Now I remember back in the days, like I can remember Bacardi 95, I think it was called. And the reason it was called Bacardi 95 is because it was 95% proof. Now, I don't know whether you know what that actually means. It means that if I drink a pint of Stella, I'm gonna have 1.5 units of alcohol in my body. I think it works out now. It's a pint of alcohol. If I drink a bottle of basic Rioja, I'm gonna have 12.5%. 12.5 units of alcohol in my body. Now, Polish Pure Spirit, it is pretty much, you have a shot, you're gonna have a unit of alcohol in your body. No. Yeah. You have a 25 ml shot. You're gonna have a unit of alcohol in your body. So think about it. It's like you got a bottle of wine, 750 ml. You're gonna have, oh shit, I can't remember how it is now. And this Stella bottle, right here. 5% volume. That's 3.1 units. That big bottle. Yeah? That one spirit. It's in you. Done. That still doesn't do it justice. That still, trust me. We used to play a game. We started the game a long time ago. And it started with sours, wasn't it? Yeah, originally. Back in the day. Nick, yeah. So, I ended up working for him. Then at some point, I kept seeing him doing. I kept looking over and it's like, oh, he's in the office with 1 or 2 people. What's he doing over there? Oh look, there's a straw. What's that all about? Yeah, whatever. So I think came to a Christmas at some point. Me and Hannah were still working for him. I was a assistant manager, so I worked Tuesdays, he worked Tuesdays, and then the rotated kind of thing. He lived in Bridgeport. And that was our days off. Monday was our day off. Tuesday was our day off. Wednesday, if we had an event, one of us was in, I think. I saw some stuff which I didn't like. At this point, I had smoked weed possibly 4 times. 4 times by that point. Nothing else. I've never ever intentionally, knowingly done anything else. So it happened. Floor staff mentioned to me, it's like, hey, how can we own this? He's doing it then. Okay. I can't. So we had a chat one night. We had always had lock-ins, but they weren't necessarily alcohol lock-in. I remember this, Great Tricky did it at one point. Absinthe across the whole bar, lit it up. I was fucking amazed. I was amazed. I hadn't seen this before. This was amazing. And this was one of the times that I was, no, that wasn't one of the times. The next time I was actually smoking weed with the guys. And I was just fucked. And me and him had a chat. That's how I let did. And then it came to Christmas time. And because, yeah, a freehold is a freehold, but you still have someone to answer to. Stocks were shocking. Now me and him knew. Me, him, and I knew. What are you expecting? Almost every night you're in, you're coming up behind the bar, offering your bartenders, your managers, a Harry Haggis favourite, I think it's called, which is a bottle of Smirnoff, topped with vodka, topped with Cointreau, and that was the drink. And you had to torpedo it. If you didn't torpedo it, it stayed on the back bar. I learned that after my 4th shift. He came up to me and went, "Oh, it's torpedo." Okay, no, I'm alright, cheers. I am the person I am. Oh, okay, no worries. Put it on the back bar. Came up about half hour later. Come on, torpedo, come on. No, I'm alright. I'm still serving. Thank. I've always been that person. And finally, Anna came up to me and went, "Mate, you might want to drink it." Like, what? Have you not seen the 2 bottles still there? No. They're still there. Yeah. He will get you to drink those before you go home tonight. Like, what? Right, yeah. the way it is. Right. Okay. That's the rules. That's the rules. I know they're not the legal rules, but we're talking pubs and clubs back then, and I've seen people do worse. I know people do worse. So I'm there, so fuck it. Okay, no worries. I'll join. So by the time we came back down last, I necked both. I was fine. Just didn't drink anything else. Like I would normally maybe have a pint. I did not drink anything else. And then when he came around the next time, he said, like, right, shot. It's like, ah, cool, done. For me, it was sort of like, I'm doing this once with him. He was walking around to every 6 people. Like, fair play, mate. If you want to be doing that, you crack on. At this point, me coming home with 4 large bottles of lager. My baby. Jesus, that is detrimental, and I'm just like, oh, I know worse. I know worse, but it doesn't excuse. Yeah, no, so at some point I looked over and I saw him in the office, because I got the bar there, got an open area there, dance floor cordoned off there. Looked at him, I can see him straw in nose. It's like, no. No. I think it was only at that point he was actually pushing me to go for my license. No, he was... Guys, back many years, you had to have a license to hold a premises. Yeah, it was back in those days where it's sort of like you could only have a premises open if you had a personal license holder, and they had to be on the premises, so therefore you had to have multiple personal license holders to keep the premises open. Yeah, so I got pushed for it. So I ended up pushing it back on him, and I was just alright, look, dude. Yeah, ask me to do this. If you want me to do this, you can go out and find fucking anyone else, and they can probably just, yeah, crack on. You can do it for them, you can do it, I don't care. But I cannot. That was even for fucking Weatherspoons. Fucking hell. I cannot condone you doing that whilst you are the personal license holder, you are the person in charge of this building, but I can't even remember how it works now, because now it's just so like it's a BTG have Frankie's, but you have a designated premises supervisor. I can remember there was a condition for if someone passes away that someone else can take over. There has never actually had to be a... Oh no, it was a premises license holder had to be on the premises at any time. So that's why he was getting me to do it. I was just, okay, cool. And I think that's why I said to him, so like, look, dude, if you're gonna fuck it up, I'm not having you take it with me. I got to before, during, after, I'm not sure. Could have been possibly during or after. It wouldn't have been before. But actually, it could possibly be before. He got my utmost respect. He would do everything and anything he could for anyone. Me, staff, regulars. I had problems with door staff because of he would do whatever he could for regulars. Staff members, I can remember having to work the bottom bar by myself because of regulars, because of staff members. But back in that day, it's like sick, yeah, seeing him do that until I finally went, and I was still there. Because I had already pointed out to him, I was like, oh, look, you can't do this anymore. No, that's right. He did it. Look, dude, seriously, shut the fucking door. If I don't see it, I don't know it. I do not care. You want me to get the license? What have I got to lose? But if you're gonna take me down, yeah. I see it. I'm gonna have to report it. You're putting me in a very awkward position. Okay, shut the fucking door. I do not care. Okay, no worries. So one Friday, Saturday night, Christmas time, I think. I can't remember, but he came down and he pulled me and Hannah into the cellar, and he accused me or her of stealing from him. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And we decided to stand there arguing, like, you're stealing from me, you're stealing from me, da -da -da. Stocks are coming, da -da -da. It's like, whoa, right. One. We've never done stocks all together. Yeah, but I got this missing. Like, cool. Nick, could you possibly take a step back and go, maybe this week you just took too much of that one? What do you mean? Could you possibly, I know what you do, so possibly this week did you actually take an extra bottle of Courvoisier without knowing about it? What are you trying to say? Nick, me and Hannah don't drink that. I recommend that you go back up, have a good night, wake up tomorrow, figure out what you're trying to accuse us of, and we'll see you on Monday. Lo and behold, on Tuesday, I turn up, Hannah's not there. He says, oh, sorry mate, not quite sure what happened. I was like, mate, come on. We're all adults, we know what happened. Just don't bullshit it, just... Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, well, Red Bull's down, this is down, that's down, and they've just got me in the fucking vice. I'm like, cool, no worries, not a problem, mate. Let's... What are we gonna do about it? Is it in our control, or is it just gone? With that, Hannah had gone. remember Alex, she was pregnant with Jim's. Was she pregnant at that time? I can't remember. But she, I think that was the last straw for her. So I done. See you later. Fuck me, I haven't thought about this in fucking years. The time frame may be out by fucking 6 months. So I do apologise if anyone sees this and... No! I'm sorry. I trust me that... Not just that Life of Mambo, because that was a big blur. But... Cafe Mambo, Sturms... Toad... Mambo, Toad, Sturms... Weatherspoons, I cleared my head up a little bit. Especially at the beginning. As soon as I walked in, I knew, whoo, this is going to be interesting. I'm pretty sure there was something else in there. Pretty sure. There's just something there. I knew I did the snooker lounge whilst I was doing Mambo. I was doing McDonald's while I was doing Mambo as well. I was doing Tarmac Concrete Yard for all of it. No, I was doing Tarmac Concrete Yard at the beginning of... So I'd go there and then not do any overtime, yeah. I know, but... No, it must be now. I think, yeah. Must be... Even then I had food standards. Not for anyone else. Sorry, no. For everyone else, but not for me. My mum used to cook me a roast. Remember when Nick finally... Can't remember why Nick actually went in the end. So I genuinely... He must have actually gone and said what happened. Just one day, I had the owners, Cotswold Leisure, phone me up and go, by the way, can we meet you in the club in 5 minutes? Like, yeah, no worries, not a problem. And I think it was a Monday. I just woken up from a night out on Sunday night with Sturms or club or Sturm? Is it Sturms for the club or club for the Sturms? Oh, it must have been the club for Sturms. And I got a phone call saying, oh, you go meet it. Oh, yeah, no worries. So I met with the owners Oh, by the way, Nick no longer works for us. Cool. Okay. And it's like, oh, okay, can you take over? I was like, yeah. I may need some help. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. We'll help as much as we can. I'm not proud. I never asked for help. I should have. I'm not proud because a good man should ask for help. But for 3 years, he left me alone. Years, is it? I don't know. Even time now doesn't have any reference. But I took over. I definitely did not have any. Oh. I think. I'm trying to think whether that's where my alcohol addiction began. Of course, before, go out, you've got money, you get alcohol. And Nick, please, I'm not blaming you, trust me. I can remember the pool game. Rich. There's so many blurred lines. It's just, they all mix into one. You know, it's like I can remember one night where Rich Hibbard, I think his name was. He used to work down at the pub down the road I was on about. What's the old boy's name? And so just out of nowhere, it's like me and Nick are in a somewhere at what's it? It was what's the corner pub in Taunton? The Winch. It was called something else. So me and him ended up in there one night. Can't remember. No, it could have been. It was the top floor or somewhere. But anyway, me and Nick went out. Not after we closed, because we closed later than most pubs. But because we were out. What do I mean out? It's me and him. Unless Hannah was holding the fort. We ended up in... No. Oh, no. This was one of the all-night ones, wasn't it? Yeah. It was daylight. So we ended up on the top floor of another pub in town. Playing pool. Southern Comfort Lemonade and Lime, which was Nick's nice drink. Was that Mamba? What do you mean Mamba? Good memories, bad memories, good memories, bad memories. Just very different. I just hope one day. No. No, I do not hope my child learns from my past mistakes. I would like to think I've not had any mistakes. Had. I made choices. Some of being led, some of pardon me. Oh, what's in front of me? No, that would be a choice. Okay. One of the only choices I would have for my child, Ludwig, is I can't even say anything about alcohol or cigarettes. Why did I start smoking? I can't remember why I started smoking. Now, the only argument I've got for him, if he was to look round to me tomorrow and go, why can't I smoke upside £20 a packet? Don't even bother, you can't afford it. I can't say the other reason, which is it's not good for you. I'm still alive. Alcohol. Oh. He better not have that. Oh yeah, he can have that argument. Go have fun night. But I like to think I get to that point where it can go either way. And it is. I like there's times when I come home and I go, I hate all the people around me. And there's tonight where I think there's still one more bottle in the fridge. There was a point tonight where I was just like, oh shit, I've drunk too much. And that was only because I accidentally opened a bottle. I didn't intend, but now I'm drinking it because it's open. Hey, give me slack, I'm being honest. Life's not good. Life is not good. My family is. I come into the confines of my home. I love my family. They're great. I'll protect them with everything that I can. I think even Tina realized it's getting a little bit harder. There is only so much I can do. The minute I cannot do that, that's when I'll go back to my parents. But at this precise moment, I'm hoping I haven't life. I'm annoyed I haven't got Christmas tree up. Every day. Take time to get a Christmas tree. Love you all. Time to say goodbye. Did I see a chat?